This video will answer 5 questions relating to a software conversion. What is the launch date? How do I choose a date? What happens after scheduling? What happens on the day of launch? And what do I do with my old software? What is the launch date? The launch date is the day that your account setup will be completed and your product will be live. For the website, this means your site will be public. You can start using storEDGE for your day-to-day business operations. Once we have all the necessary implementation paperwork for the products you signed up for example, software and website settings forms, your implementation operations specialist will then look to schedule your launch date. This is determined by both your business needs as well as our implementation consultants' calendars. We will let you know the earliest date we have available. Once we have a mutually agreed upon date, you'll begin working with your implementation consultant, also commonly referred to as your launcher. Typically, you will be assigned one implementation consultant per product. For example, if you purchase both software and website, you will be assigned 2 implementation consultants, one who will assist in your software setup and one for your website creation. While you are launching, it is important to know that we are dedicated to helping your launch succeed. How do I choose a launch date? We recommend setting your website up as soon as possible. For the storEDGE software platform, we recommend picking a day that is a little slower for your business. For example, if your customers are all due on the first of the month, you may want to wait until mid-month when most customers have already paid to switch software platforms. It's game time. We're ready to be there for you throughout this process. Once I have the date, what happens? Once you've been assigned launch dates, your implementation consultant will reach out with next steps and will become your new point of contact. For the website, the information you provided will be used to write the specific content of your site, or add-on web page if you have an existing site with us already. Your website launcher will work on building out the website and will show you a preview prior to setting it live. For the software, it is largely dependent on the management software you are currently using and whether or not it is web-based. If your software is web-based, for example, if you are using web self-storage or easy storage solutions, your implementation consultant will need account login information to access your existing reporting. If your current management software is desktop-based, for example, WinSend, Cirasoft, Domico, they will either request that you send them the files that they need, or they will schedule a time to remote onto your computer to download the files. Some require your implementation consultant to contact your current software provider for a data encryption or backup. Examples would be CenterShift and Space Control. Based on the software that you're coming from, we have a list of what information will and will not come over in the conversion. Please see that link and file that matches your existing software. Our friendly implementation specialist is going to be there with you throughout this process and will answer any questions that you have. What does the day of the launch look like? On this day, your implementation consultant will work on converting your data from your current management software to storEDGE. This typically takes a couple of hours. The conversion is a snapshot of the facility at the time the reports are downloaded. For example, if the launcher pulls the reports at 9 a.m. Central Time and a tenant comes in and pays with a check at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, the information your launcher has will not reflect that update. You'll need to keep track of all business that takes place during the day, and it will need to be added to your storEDGE account post-implementation. Your launcher can share with you how to make these adjustments. The estimated time of completion of your storEDGE account will be based on the size of your facility, occupancy, and if you have any errors. The launcher will be in touch throughout the day and will communicate to you when the account is live and you can access it. From that point forward, storEDGE is active and will be your primary management system. You can move tenants in and out, take payments. At that time, if there are any issues or questions within 5 days of implementation, you can reach back out to your launcher. After that time, you will work with our support team. You can reach them by email, support@storedge.com, by phone, 913-954-4745. Our support hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. What do I do with my old software account? Since historical information does not come over during the conversion, you may want to keep your old software account at least for a month or 2. You'll want to disengage autopay from that software and auto notifications, for example, email late notices, etc., post-launch, and start using storEDGE as your primary software management system as of your launch date. From that day forward, you will move in tenants, take payments, and other functionality from within storEDGE. You are now officially part of the Storable team. We're here to achieve your goals with our help.